Hello everybody, my name is John McBride and I'm the owner and president of Ace Personal Development. Today's video is the 7th video from the second section of the Acehood Question Overview series. Now, this section deals with our work and purpose, and today's question is, whom do I serve in my work? Now, today really is the first time that we'll be focusing on our service to others through our work and purpose, so let's answer this question. Take an honest evaluation of your work and what it is you do. Who do you serve in your work? Now, this question really is meant to be very introspective. It's not meant to be taken lightly, and it's not asked lightly. It's not to be answered simply by saying, well, I work for Stephen, so obviously I must serve Stephen in my work. No, it's really deeper than that. You should be evaluating yourself. Evaluate your actions and evaluate the motives that are tied to those actions. You aren't simply trying to acknowledge who your superiors are, you're also acknowledging how you interact with those people. And further than that, you must also even acknowledge your thoughts about your superiors, as well as your thoughts about the inner workings of your company or the position that you fill. Now, in a perfect world, we would all be answering this question with the names of our employers, the names of our managers and superiors, as well as the names of our customers. In reality, however, I think that we can all agree there are most likely just as many people who answer honestly in that way as there are people who should be honest with themselves and answer with their own name. Now, I do want you to be honest when you're answering this question. Be truthful, be thoughtful about it. If you're honest, then you have areas to gain from. But if you're not honest, you're only cheating yourself, because now you don't see the opportunity to improve. So, as I said, be honest and be thoughtful as you answer this question. Examine the way you operate in your career. What are your motives there? What are the values that you associate with it? Write these things down. Make sure you are being honest and that you put down what comes to mind. Now, I do want to say that I'll be okay if you type this list, because I don't want you to engage in an exercise that's going to create stronger bonds to negative drivers and solidify those things. So I'll be perfectly okay with it if you decide that you're going to type this list. Now, with that being said, when you do have this list, you should be able to see what the answer is. And once you identify any of the negative drivers that you may have, really set to work to create a plan and a system that will help you to execute and replace these negative drivers. Now, in this entire process, you may realize that you are actually serving in the ways that you should be, and that you're serving the people that you should be serving. You may realize that although those things are true, you don't really fit where you are. Don't ignore this either. Even though it may be especially difficult to actualize, there's no reason that you should stay in a toxic environment. If you find yourself in this kind of situation, you really should address it and make the decision to change your environment or find a new one. You see, obviously we're trying to spend our time serving the people that we're working with and the people that are in control of positions above us and that direct our work, but if you find yourself in an environment where you're asked to do things that go against your spiritual beliefs, or that ask you to break the principles that you abide by in your life, then this is obviously not somewhere that you want to be. So that's what we have to say today. If you are in that kind of position, I really hope that you can acknowledge that and that you can see a way that you can either make change in your environment or a way that you can positively remove yourself from it. So thanks for watching today. I hope that you're enjoying this process and that you're gaining from it. And remember today this quote from Douglas Adams: "To give real service, you must add something which cannot be bought or measured with money, and that is sincerity and integrity."